What's up, guys? Got another UFC video here today. It's going to be on the UFC Fight Night card, UFC Fight Night 94, Poirier versus Johnson. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started here, guys. First fight of the night on the UFC Fight Pass card. Obviously, this video is all about the Fight Pass prelims. So first fight here is Perez versus Morales. Morales here is a newcomer to the UFC. Perez already fought in the UFC before. Here's Perez's page. Summary is boxing and striking. Fights out of San Jose. This guy's training over there at AKA, so you know this guy's improving his game. Coming off a first round finish against Ian Entwistle. And then before that, he actually also finished Scott Jorgensen. Really hurt him with some leg kicks, and you know Scott Jorgensen's leg, or I think it was his leg was pretty much beat up or whatever. His foot, his ankle, whatever it was. Anyways, he was able to get a second round finish. And yeah, that's his last two fights. Now for Morales here, obviously this guy's making his UFC debut. His summary is well rounded. His age, both these guys are very similar. This guy's only 2 years younger. The reach, Morales here is pretty long for the weight class, 72-inch reach, so that might play a factor in the fight. Anyways, you guys can see right there, 2 wins by knockout, 3 by submission, 2 triangle, 1 rear naked choke, and 3 first round finishes. He's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and from what I've seen from this guy, he's you know, he goes for submissions. You know, he's a kind of like a Jiu-Jitsu fighter, but his striking looks like it's also, you know, getting better and whatnot. So his stand-up didn't look too bad. Perez here, I would say, has the better stand-up. I mean, summary is boxing and striking, and you know, it looks like he has a lot of power. And yeah, overall, it just looks like he has some, you know, some decent striking. Take on the fence, looks not too good on paper, but I'm pretty sure it's improving, especially at, you know, American Top Team. Sorry about that, guys. Especially at AKA, the American Kickboxing Academy. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just side with Perez here on this one, guys. I just think this guy, you know, as you guys can see, he's fought 4 times already in the UFC. It's gonna be his 5th fight. You know, he has the experience. He knows what he needs to do. Morales here, first fight in the UFC. He's only 6-0, not as experienced. As you can see, Perez here has way more fights, almost pretty much 4 times the experience. If you guys look at the fight, 24 fights compared to Morales' 6 fights, so 4 times the experience. Sure, he lost 6 times also, but you know, this guy is getting better. Training at a good camp. Don't know too much about Morales here. Like I said, he has a lot of reach. His stand-up didn't look too bad. But from what I've seen, his jiu-jitsu is his main part of his game, and I don't really think he's going to be able to take Perez down easily. I think it's going to stay on the feet, and on the feet, I think Perez should have the advantage here, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Perez here. Now, do I see a finish? I mean, he has power. His last 2 fights are by knockout. I mean, Entwistle here, that guy's not really a striker, and you know, he just really, you know, very one-dimensional. Jorgensen looks like he got hurt in the fight. Of course, that was by the leg kicks, but I mean, I don't know how much power he really has, but he does have 10 first round finishes and 9 wins by knockout. So obviously this guy does have some power. So do I see a finish? Maybe. Let's go ahead and just say Perez. Yeah, Perez, 2nd round knockout. So that's gonna be my pick, guys. Moving on to the next fight, Eric Montano against Randy Brown. This is the featured fight on the Fight Pass prelims here. Of course, some of you guys probably already know Randy Brown. You know, he's from that Looking for a Fight show or whatever with, you know, Dana White or whatever. Anyways, Montano's page, another guy I don't know too much about. 8-3 record, 30 years old, welterweight. He's fighting the UFC against Enrique Marin. Win over Marin was first distance fight. So I mean, obviously he had the win there. Split decision win, but you know, it looks like it was a win there. 4-fight winning streak. And as you can see, that was a while back, November 21st, 2015. This guy's background. Yeah, not too much. Oh yeah, brown belt and Galvin combat system. Oh, okay. Submitted in all 3 losses. 5 wins by submission, all rear naked choke. So this guy obviously has a good rear naked choke. His brother also fights in the UFC, who's also on this card. Yeah, not too much info here, guys. Let's go ahead and move on here to Randy Brown. Summary is well-rounded. His last fight, he lost to Michael Graves. Got tapped out in that second round. This guy primarily is pretty much a striker. You know, improving his takedown defense and whatnot, but he still got taken down against Michael Graves. So I think this fight is a showcase fight here for Randy Brown to you know, pretty much, you know, bounce back from that loss. Randy Brown's still, you know, young in his career, only 26 years old. Obviously has potential. Montano, this guy, you know, I'm not too impressed by him. It seems okay, but you know, not, like I said, not too impressed. Stand-up's okay, everything seems okay, but obviously his submissions seem to be his strong suit. Lots of submission wins. He's kind of, I want to say super similar to Graves, but he's kind of like a shittier version of Michael Graves, I would say, because Michael Graves likes to take people down and beat them up or tap them out. You know, he's a finisher and whatnot. Montano here, obviously this guy wants to get the fight down to the ground, but I mean, Randy Brown, he lost because he got taken down and tapped out, so you know, he's been working on that part of his game, I'm sure. And yeah, I don't think on the feet Eric Montano here can land anything that could really, you know, really hurt Randy Brown. I mean, only 2 by knockout, you know, so yeah, not too much knockout power in this guy's hands. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go with Randy Brown here, guys. I think it's a very safe pick. Yeah, I got Randy Brown winning this. I don't know if I see a finish here. I mean, Brown has power. Montano seems like a tough guy, but in all 3 losses he's been submitted, not knocked out. You know what? Let's go ahead and say Randy Brown also gets a finisher, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and say 3rd round knockout. But yeah, I do really see Randy Brown winning, and pretty confident in that pick. All right, so to recap here, guys, I got Perez winning by 2nd round knockout, and Randy Brown winning by 3rd round knockout. So that's it for the Fight Pass prelims pick, guys. I'm going to be doing videos on the FS1 prelims and the main card really soon. All the videos should be up, you know, soon. So yeah. Also, I'm going to do a little new thing on this video. So I'm going to tell you guys how confident I am on this pick. So against Perez versus Morales here, if you look at the odds, as you can see, Perez is a favorite, and he should be. Obviously, this guy's following the UFC. Anyways, so how confident am I that Perez gets this win? I'm going to go ahead and say 4 out of 5. So that's, you know, the scale, obviously, 1 through 5. I'm going to go ahead and say 4 out of 5 here. You know, I'm not 100% sure this guy might get the win or whatever, but I'm pretty confident because Morales does have a reach. He has a finisher, and you never know. Maybe Morales clips him early and taps him out. That's how, what's his name, Perez lost to the last guy. What's his name, Patrick? Yeah, Patrick something. Anyways, that's how he lost. So, I mean, that's why, you know, it's 4 out of 5 here. So, yeah, for how confident I am in this pick, 4 out of 5. And Randy Brown Montano, 5 out of 5, guys. Very confident in this pick. And yeah, so that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you guys haven't joined DraftKings, check out the link below and join that. If you guys are good with your MMA picks, let's go ahead and make some money here. But yeah, it's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next video.